Hello everyone. I have not been really good with my schedule and I have missed my video on Wednesday. I didn't record and today is Friday. However, I am going to record right now. And I've noticed that I look at myself and I record from my phone, right? And I look at myself because I do the front camera. I am going to try and record with my back camera next week. I know it's a little bit frustrating for those that are watching this video. It feels like I'm not looking at you, even though I am trying to look at you, like whoever is watching this video. So yeah, it's just a little preface note, a side note. My video today is going to have a very easy yet philosophical topic. More of a question, right? And the question is, how do you know what you're good at? And I am a person who I've changed so many jobs, so many projects, so many countries, so many places, and I did find myself very lost at times when I was like, what is it that I'm good at? Like, why am I not able to keep up with, workflow or certain things? Like, why do things just piss me off and I just want to quit? And I used to really blame myself and kind of even hate myself for not being able to stick to something and be an expert in it. However, in the last year or maybe a bit more, I've realized that not everyone is, really good at one thing. Some people are just, good-ish in different things, medium level, entry level, goodish skills. Some people do have that one thing that they're really good at. However, I don't think we should really try and search for that one particular skill, one particular passion. I think what's important is the entire journey, which is life, of you discovering what you're good at, which usually involves, so if you want to know what you're good at, what you actually like, it simply involves practice, just experimenting with different things. And as easy and difficult as it might sound at first, it is what it is. You just have to go and try. For example, I feel like my journey to what I'm doing right now, YouTube, came through a very big pivotal path where it was me teaching kids, and that's when I've realized that I like public speaking and talking. Then me taking a course at university on videography and video editing, and I was like, oh, I kind of like it. Then me diving into marketing and learning more about Instagram and YouTube, and now I felt like I really like YouTube, so I've been wanting to have a YouTube channel. So that was an entire journey. And can I say now that I'm really good at making YouTube videos? Well, I'm not a pro because I don't edit. My videos are raw. However, I do think I'm good to a certain degree, right? To a certain level. And I came to this conclusion only by trying different things in life. And the less you beat yourself up for quitting and trying something else and not sticking to something, the faster you're actually going to get to, bigger passions and bigger things that, excite you. And yeah, I guess, again, going back to the question I've had, I kind of vocalized at the beginning of this video, how do you know what you're good at? Well, first you gotta try things and feel where you feel like you're feeling good. That's definitely a very big criteria for you to understand whether you're good at something or not, because you would like it. And now some people can argue oh, it doesn't mean that you do something really good if you like it. Well, if you did it long enough, trust me, my life and other people's life, it's been proven that if you do something long enough, and especially if it's something that you like a lot, you are going to be really good at it. It's just a nature, natural unfolding of the path. But yeah, feel where you like, you know, yourself. Like feel where you're curious. Like notice where you like you have this little like, you know, your chest is kind of bumping and like you feel your heartbeat and you want to know more and you want to try more. Like again, I did this handstand lesson a few days ago, and it was amazing. I was like, oh my god, I really want to, you know, learn and like play with my body and like understand how to do those things. Like I want to try acro yoga, and it's just I really want to like do it. And I think eventually, again, like if I do it long enough, then I'm gonna be really, really good at it. And again, I'm never gonna compare myself to a person who's done it for like 10 years. Obviously, if you compare yourself, you're like, you know, my skill set in handstand or acro yoga is very basic. However, what we're trying to do here is again, don't blame yourself for trying multiple things and not sticking to one. Two, notice where you feel good and just keep doing those things. Like keep exploring those areas. That is definitely gonna bring you to somewhere. You know, like you are gonna understand what you like the most, what you're good at. Um, and probably the third, like again, like the first thing is, yeah, you don't judge yourself for trying multiple things. Two, push yourself, try multiple things. And three, if you really wanna, you know, like understand where you're at in terms of like the skill level, like how good am I at something. Then here I simply advise and don't like overdo it. I simply advise you to ask your friends, family members, and somebody who's an expert in that field to evaluate your skills. And that I would only do in the scenario where, yeah, you're either looking to like monetize one of your skills, so you want to understand what the market is for your, you know, for your skill, or yeah, I don't know, like you want to do a competition or something. But otherwise, I wouldn't really be bothered by how good am I, because there's such like we're all are so different. You know, like I'm 24. People tell me I'm 30 within my brain, and you can't compare. You just can't. You're gonna come to the point of your life when you're gonna admit that everyone is just very different, and there's no way that there's really no need for us to compare much. Um, yeah. I really hope this is gonna help you. Again, please, please, please don't beat yourself up for changing jobs and doing multiple things at the same time. It's completely fine. Again, the more you do of that, the better, the faster you're gonna get to your real passions, your like inner child. What would you call them? Like, yeah, like the dreams from your childhood. Like you're just gonna get down to your heart, and once you get there, it's like, you know, your skills are going to be limitless. Um, Again, it's completely fine to not have one passion. I would even highly suggest you having and trying multiple passions for you to understand what you like and then eventually to see what you're good at. Um, yeah, I hope this video is going to help somebody. If you have more questions, you can leave them in the comments below. I'm going to read them, and if not, then it's all good. I'll probably see you on Sunday because I am going to record one more video this week. And I love you.